Hello and welcome to the class of Advait. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് Rain on the Roof by Coates Kenny. Coates Kenny എഴുതിയ ഒരു മനോഹരമായ poem. Many poetic devices like alliteration, personification, and onomatopoeia is there in this poem. So the poem stanza 1 is like, when the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed, and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Humid is like, we know that it's full of moisture, and shadows here refers to the shadows refer to the moisture laden clouds which cast a shadow on the earth. Like when the rain is going to come, one black shadow cast is formed, right? Yeah. And hover means move around something. Melancholy means sadness, or bliss means happiness. So that sorry. Yeah. So the bliss means happiness, or patter here, the sound of raindrops falling on. In a roof, when we are sitting in the classroom, then when we are like sitting in the classroom and on the roof, it like heavy rain. I like it very nice. When I was in primary, I was like, I loved it. The rainy time, I would actually sit in the class. Oh, it was like, I still remember. But now I don't have that feeling when I'm sitting in the class and all. I'm like very, now with friends, like that time I was like, not that, I was not at all, I was new to the school in first standard, second standard. First standard, especially first standard, I was sitting alone. I had no friends. I had zero. But I got more friends than anyone. Now, like, I'm actually popular. So the explanation is that the poet is saying that when the humid shadows, like what they say, that black cloudy face comes, when that clouds come to the sky, overall the starry spheres refers to the sky at night time, which is like the entirely covered with the, so it's like completely covered with, sorry for the disturbance. I know, right? I know the advertisement came right now, so don't get distracted by the advertisements. Okay, so please move. So, like, when those starry nights come around, at that time, huge clouds which are full of moisture move around in the sky, and the sad darkness of the night is wiped off by the raindrops, which seem like tears, tears falling from the sky. The poet is comparing raindrops to the tears, and he says the dark sky, which seems to be very sad. It is as if it's crying, and raindrops are the tears shed by it. He adds that it is like a blessing to lie on the bed in his room. See, the poet actually describes this in a very poetic way itself. Usually, sorry. The poet is saying when the humid shadows come from the sky with that full of water in the starry spheres, and it is like in the dark, the darkness of the night is actually wiped off by the raindrops, and it is compared that it's like the tears falling from the sky, and he thinks that the dark sky seems to be very sad. I don't know why. Let's read that once again, when the humid, and I will read the explanation also once again. When the humid shadows hover, when the humid means something full of moisture. I think you can write moisture in physics also it is there. Sorry, chemistry is also it's there. Humidity is a reason for evaporation. Shadows means the black clouds. It's in the explanation part. It's given very big. Artham we'll write dark clouds. I'm partially explaining in Malayalam also. Okay. Starry spheres means full of stars in the night. You can write like that. Gently weeps in the rainy tears. Gently weeps means it is compared as the tears of the tears of the sky. What a bliss to press the pillow. Like he's saying that what a bliss. Bliss means it's a happiness. It's very happy to sleep at that time. Bliss, press the pillow means like comfort zone. Like this is comfort zone of the soft rain. It's very, see, he's comparing everything, and lie listening to the patter. Patter means the he's actually lying down hearing the patter of the raindrops. When raindrops is coming on the roof, there is one sound, right? That's his referring. Then that's all for that. It's very easy, the first stanza. We will move on to the second stanza. Every tinkle on the shingles, wow, has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So here it is tinkle means short, light ringing sound. Very tingle. Short, light ringing sound. Very soft, feeble sound. Sound. Then shingles. Shingles means rectangular wooden tiles used on roof. Very easy. Echo means you all know. Woof is like that is the thread woven across the loom. Loom you all know, right? The sound of raindrops falling on the roof. Patter. Again patter is really here repeated. Of the rain upon the roof. Okay. explanation goes like this. The poet is expressing his feelings when he hears the raindrops falling off on the top of his house. He says that every tingle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. That the poet is expressing his feelings when he hears the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his house. He says that every tingle on the shingle has an echo in the heart. Tingle means every sound on the shingle. On the shingle means on the roof is having an echo in his heart. He's actually remembering something. Whenever he hears rain falling on the rooftop, the sound repeats in his heart and in his dream. He has many different fanciful imaginations. He adds that the sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind. He recollects many memories of the past, which comes back into his mind as a dream. So he says that as he listened to the patter of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back in the form of dreams. Oh, very nice explanation they have given us, because the poet is actually expressing his feelings right now. പോയറ്റ് പണ്ടത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ആലോചിക്കും. സോ അപ്പോൾ പണ്ടത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ആലോചിക്കുമ്പോൾ he has many dreams, like, and his imagination goes to the time in the past. He adds that the sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new. See, ആ ഒരു പാറ്ററിൻ്റെ ശബ്ദം, that shingle on the tingle, sorry, tingle on the shingle. He hears the tingle on the shingle. So he's very, expressive about his thoughts. So he has many new dreams. About അയാളുടെ പണ്ടത്തെ his past life is actually his dreaming. So that's very, it's very nice of him to remember all those things. Poem stanza 3, or I'll read it once again. Every tingle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy beings start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof, as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. That's it. Very easy lines, written by, I think, Poet Skinny. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone, to regard the drawling dreamers, and she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the platter of the rain. Okay, air is like old poetic. Before she left me them till the dawn. Dawn means daybreak, and old poetic. The list is like, listen. Refrain is like a repeated part of the song or a poem. The explanation goes like this. Here the poet introduces his mother. He says that he is dreaming of his mother, he's dreaming of his mother for sure. As he had told in the previous stanza, the rain brings memories of the past. It is the memory of his mother, who is no longer alive in the past. She used to love him a lot. She used to consider him a darling, and she would let him sleep till daybreak and have sweet dreams. Wow. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking out for him, and he listens to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room. The sound of the rain makes him correlate his past with his present. That is why the poet is moved by the sound of the raindrops on the shingles of his room. Whenever he hears the sound, it brings back his memories of the past, and he is reminded of his mother. So this poem reminds the poet of his mother, actually. So it's actually, I think it's dedicated for his mother for many reasons. So most probably it's a dedicated poem, maybe, right? I hope so. So he's like, when he hears this patter and all, he with so much affection to his mother, and I think the poet is actually missing his mother. She was, I think, the everything for him. So in this poem, I think the rain on the roof signifies the mother's care for him, because his rain on the roof bring his memories back, his old memories, his childhood memories, everything back. Okay, so that is very sweet of him. So I will read the poem from the starting to the end again. After that, we will go for the question answers. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Every tingle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy beings start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now in memories comes my mother, as she used in years ago, to regard the darling dreamers ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Okay, we will move on to the question answers. Please take your notebooks. I will dictate the. I will write the answers on the board. If you would like to copy it down, you may please copy it down, because it's important for these notes to be copied. This is actually very important. Rain on the Roof chapter. If you would like to copy the notes, only you have to copy. I'm not compelling anyone to write the notes, because if somebody can remember the poem all by himself, then it's very nice. It's after the little girl, I think. This man of my childhood. Before the truly beautiful mind, we have. No, is it before the little girl, I think? One second. The little girl. It's in the little girl. Yeah. No. In the book, it's actually not there for me. And it's after Little Girl, it's actually Truly Beautiful Mind. So what will I do? So it is not there in the book. Wow. Wait a second. Yeah. I have my notebook with me, like I don't need the textbook. So my reference teacher's book, it doesn't have in it. So what will I do? I thought it will be there. I think this chapter is there in my notebook. If it's not there, then I can read the notes. Without me having the notes, I will do it, right? Yeah. I have the notes, don't worry. Lesson 4, not wind, before wind. No, after wind. It's after Little Gun, right? Before, I took it before Little Gun. Okay, right. do the following phrases mean? There is like humid shadows. So the humid shadows refer to the question one answer. The first one, humid shadows refer to the dark clouds that produce the rain. Next question. 3. It is A, right? Will be starry spheres. Always when you are writing in English answers, just put double quotes or a single quote is enough. Refer to night of the sky full of stars. Then C, what a bliss refers to refers to the happiness of the poet. Very simple answers it is. 1,000 dreamy fancies. A 1,000 dreamy fancies. I can't complete within half an hour, I think. There's not so much time. It's already 23 minutes. I will write till